G'day and welcome to DuckZorly Gaming and another Farming Simulator 19 mod review. Today we are reviewing the Kenworth T610 Prime Mover truck from Tork Modding. And the guys over at Tork Modding on their Facebook page released this just the other day. Now it's not a perfect model by any means, which I'll get to shortly, but by the same token it is quite a good model as well. And hopefully we'll see some improvements going forward. Anyway, let's have a bit of a look-see. Now, I did say it needs a bit of work, and it does. I mean, there's some textural issues, so you can see little glitches in there, all that sort of stuff. A little bit of a glitch there on the front fender and stuff like that. But other than that, it's actually quite a nice-looking model. The chrome work is fantastic, and it looks quite nice. The other thing that it does need, though, is if you're a person that likes to play Farming Simulator 19 and be in cab, then this will not be the mod for you at this point in time. The cab view, if I jump in the cab, is non-existent. Okay, so there's no detail in the cab. I mean, there's just the chairs and the steering wheel. The steering wheel does not turn, so the cab view, well, there isn't any. So that's a bit of a shame. But apart from that, the model itself, when you're outside and not like really looking close up and looking for imperfections or anything else like that, is quite a nice model, and it certainly does work well enough as well. Right, what have they done that's good? Well, there's a couple of different things. They've got some different paint options as well. They've got a metallic chrome, and they've got a metallic, and they've got a matte version as well as some pinstriping. So we're going to go through that and have a look at that in the store. But the model itself is actually quite nice. I don't mind the model, and I really do hope that Tork Modding actually get to the point of doing the cabin and fixing up a couple of those little imperfections, and I think it'll be a fantastic mod once they have done that. All right, let's go and have a look at the store and see what we've got in there for us. All right, so under the vehicles and under trucks, we're going to scroll across till we come to the Kenworth T610. $280,000 for the stock standard. It has a 550 horsepower stock engine, 900 litre fuel capacity, and has a top speed of 110 kilometers per hour. When we go into have a look at the options, we have the options of main colour and design colour, which we'll get to shortly. We have a whole pile of different options under design, engine setup, and attaches. Now, first thing to note, it's not the attaches and it's not the engine setup. There are no options for that. The attaches option is actually for the beacons. So in the standard option, you don't have any beacons. You go in here, you have beacons. So that's all that one is there. So it's not attaches, it's beacons. Okay. So hopefully, again, there'll be an update to that at some point in the near future. Engine setup, again, it's not engine setup. This is for the bumper, for your bull bar. You have a standard bumper, then you have a bull bar, then you have a standard bumper chrome, bull bar and chrome visor, and then back to the standard bumper. Okay. Now this stuff in here is chrome, but just looks dark and black in the store. But I can assure you, and you would have seen it before, they actually do come out as chrome. All right. The other design options we have standard, and then we have a striped cab. So striped cab gives us this bit of pinstriping and the details around through here, which is very nice. It actually looks quite nice. Then you have the option of a standard black chassis. Now what that does, we go back to the other two versions, the striped cab and the normal, the entire chassis is as per the design color that's stated up here. If you go to the standard black chassis, the chassis itself reverts back to its black, and then the only color the only areas affected by the design color is the rear mudguards. Okay, so that's what changes there. And then you can also go to the striped cab with the black chassis. So again, black chassis, colored rear hubs, and the pinstriping to match. So if I change the design color, for instance, to pink, I've got the pink pinstriping and the pink rear guards there. That's for the striped cab black chassis. Okay, and back to the standard, see all the chassis goes back to pink underneath, and we still have the mud flaps, the wheel covers in pink. Sorry. All right. The other option we have available here before we get into the colors themselves is the designs. We have a low roof, which is that version there. We then have a Aerodyne model, provides the Aerodyne top. We then have a low roof with a black hood, and we also have an Aerodyne with a black hood. Now, talking about the black hood, a couple of times in various areas of the game using the black hood, there is a bit of a texturing issue. It'll sort of checker in and out with the color, base color below. So whatever the main color is, it'll checker in and out. Just be aware of that. I've avoided the black hood to use because of that reasoning. But depending upon your resolution and how far you zoomed in and stuff, you may not ever actually see that. So only in certain areas. But anyway, you're informed about it now, so you can't complain about it. All right, now let's have a look at the color options we have. So under main color, you'll notice we have a few extra color details. So if I go back into design, that's the stock standard, or pretty much stock standard Giants color scheme, right? That's available. In main color, we've got all these extras, and we've got a couple of extra colors here. So we've got like a cyan, which I don't mind that color. I think that's quite nice. But the other options up the top here, we have some different options as well. So these three rows here, they're all the same colors choices. So we have a white and a tan and black, red, blue, all that sort of stuff. But the interesting part is the options that come with it. So this one here is a matte finish. Okay, so it's the non-glossy matte finish available. Okay, and that's quite nice. And that's becoming quite the rage. I certainly noticed it a lot around the streets here in Sydney, that a lot of cars are going to this matte finish. So that's the first option in that color range there. The next option we have is orange metallic, or metallic in general. So that's the metallic there. So it gives a nice burnt orange effect. Quite nice, especially out in the sunlight. And then next we have the chrome option. So if we go the orange chrome, that gives even more of a burnished effect, and that's that chrome look. So the model that was actually out in the front, which we'll have a look at in a second, is actually being done, I think, in yellow chrome, which is that one there. So the yellow chrome is that version, and then if I go back to the yellow metallic, it's nowhere near as glossy, but that metallic look. But it's nice to have those options. So that's kudos to Tork Modding for providing that. All right, so that's pretty much it for the look at the models inside the shop. So here we have it here, so we can actually see them here. So there's the stock standard with the white, with the low profile roof. There's the Aerodyne with the stripes. So it's actually got the black matte finish, and it's got the striping and the garlic tones with the garlic chassis. Here we have one with the Aerodyne and the black bonnet, and then we have another one there with the striping and the black bonnet, and then here's that yellow chrome, metallic chrome. As you can see, all the chrome work at the bottom, the fuel tanks and all that actually does stand out nicely, and it looks quite nice. Alright, so what we're going to quickly do, I've got another version over here which is just a matte finish, and I've got a Wilson trailer on the back of it, and we'll just take it for a quick spin and make sure it handles alright. Stock standard engine sounds. I believe, if that's not correct, someone can let me know, but it certainly sounds like a stock standard. And this is it. So it certainly works well enough. It's responsive. It's nice and easy to handle. Reversing it is nice. There's no real issues I found with actually using the truck. It's just the aesthetic thing, like I said before, about in-cab and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, otherwise it's quite a nice model. Alright, so that is it. That is the Kenworth T610 truck from Tork Modding. It is available on their Facebook page. The link will be provided down below in the comments. So please don't hesitate to go over there and have a look at it. And if you do, and the same goes with any other mod you download and use, make sure you leave a rating or a thank you for the modders for the time they've taken to actually provide these mods for your enjoyment. Alright, so as usual, if you liked the episode or the mod review, press that like button. If you didn't, press the dislike button. That just clears away the toilet. And as always, if you're also not a subscriber, please consider becoming a subscriber. And if you do, please make sure you press that notification icon so as you get notified when new mod reviews or let's plays or other videos are added to the DuckZorly Gaming YouTube channel. All right, thanks very much for watching. See you all later. Bye.